Yes, we back with another one. Show Speaks 21, whichever one, right? But we here, like I say, every 7 videos is gonna be about the women for my niggas. About women, but for the fellas. So, we on the 3rd episode of this, of course, because I'm at show number 21. And, each time I give you some game, whether it be for the women, whether it be for the men, whether it be some advice or just whether it be something to pay attention to, something to, think about or know, something you already have been thinking about, and then maybe I just confirm it, you know what I'm saying, type of thing. But, with no further ado, this one might be a little quick. I usually, I sneak in game for the men, but I'm mostly, speaking on, women's behalf. It's about the women. So on this one, I'm gonna be real brief about I'm gonna give a little game for the fellas and the women too. Even it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So first order of business is something for my ladies to know. Maybe they already know, maybe they don't understand, maybe it's something going on that can help you, figure out your situation when dealing with a certain gentleman, certain guy, certain dude, and what I want to say is, and this very well may be true for women as well, but more so for the men, because I'm a direct it as something that men usually attest to. And new pussy is way better than good pussy. Now, in hindsight, it's all about the wop or that wet ass pussy or my pussy this, my pussy that. I know several thousands, hundreds of women I've encountered. They will gladly tell you anything horrific, bad, disgusting, terrible about themselves, but never that pussy. That pussy is A1. It is the greatest, best, whatever. So I'ma just start with that right there. But in the males, in the males directive, something about that new pussy or that new fresh, never had it before, I want it, thirst from a man. Now you may have the best, you may be in top rotation, you may be the number one, and it's assuming that a man is single or like not in a relationship. It's just a guy that you're kind of hasn't gotten there yet, because if you did, of course, this wouldn't be in play. Let me make sure I say that. But this is pretty much for the dating game per se. And like I said, you might be the number one, the top, getting the most attention, getting time, attention, you're doing things, y'all got a good rotation going on. But if he encounters something new that he ain't hasn't gotten. That unknown is something we chase when it's new. You know what I'm saying? If I had the best I ever had, and I had something new that I'm trying to get, if I put them right here in front of me, which one am I gonna pick? I'm gonna pick the one I never had, the new one, the fresh one. And it's, just because I never had it. You know what I'm saying? And that thrill of getting that new is what we gonna gravitate to most and majority of the time. It's just like a new student that come in class or come into the school, come in on a job. That new person is, fresh, new. It's just a new energy, fresh new energy. Yeah, you been there, you did your thing and all that. You still doing your thing, but it's just something about that new that a nigga want, and gonna go get. Me personally speaking from experience and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to put that out there. New pussy is better than good pussy. Us men are always gonna, look forward to that new versus something that we already had. Alright, next is a little bit of game for both male and female, but it's gonna be looked at in two different aspects. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's just say, okay, relationship, exclusive, just you. I'm gonna give you that in both the male and the female perspective. For my fellas, you might be experiencing something like this, and like I say, this game is pretty much dating, the dating game, pretty much. None of this will imply if you have a ongoing relationship, if you're in a relationship. This is what takes place before you get to that level with somebody, you know what I'm saying? So even what I'm about to say now is very key and clutch up to that point. If that is where you're gonna take it with the person that you're dealing with. And we all know everybody don't make it to that level. Majority doesn't. Majority of the people that you deal with, encounter, have sex with, talk to, text, put heart emojis and shit, they don't make it to a relationship. It's sort of like sperm in the conception of birth. Millions and millions of sperm get shot into the vagina, but only one reach the egg, maybe two, maybe three, your twins, triplets, but for the most part, only one out of those, a small percentage out of those millions and millions of sperms, reach the egg. And that's pretty much how a relationship is. You deal with a lot of people and you don't make it to the relationship. So that's just how it is modern day times. You know what I'm saying? So fellas, you've been dealing with a chick and you feel like you've been putting your best foot forward. You feel like you've been a good dude. You feel like you've been a stand-up dude, a thorough guy. You put together, you are on your game. You are maybe in your purpose. Got your ducks in a row. Not lacking on your basics. Maybe above average. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you might be feeling like this girl is not viewing that or viewing you as someone that she would want to be with. Or maybe you trying to take it to that level, but she ain't took too many steps yet. She teetering, she right there. She letting you know she's here, but she ain't came on, you getting certain things, but you're not getting everything. You won't, now in today's game, how it's played, like that right there is kind of tricky. Now, I said I'm gonna get a game for the women and the men's side. Now this is for the men. Listen closely. Now, in today's modern game, it is hard to get women to really buy in to one. You know what I'm saying? When there's so many, I say that to say this. Yes, you are all of what you think you are, and you have been doing everything you say you're doing. But my nigga, she might have at least 5, 6, 3, maybe 10 of you niggas on deck. Think about that. Yeah, she got you on the tuck. She got you locked in. But she also got another 2, 3, 4 niggas that do the same shit, which increases her benefits. Why would you want to give up a plethora of benefits to only receive one? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm getting at? That's in her point of view. She has multiple niggas like you, or it may not be the quality of you. She might got one that do this, one that does that, one that does this, one that does that, and then want to double back and do that again. She probably won't give up that for one. So she gonna stay single and just play the game. She makes her own money. Maybe one of those niggas sponsor her. You do a lot of things with her, for her, but maybe sponsoring her is not one of them, and she got one that does. Will she get that up and be exclusive to you? That's up to her, but this is me telling you how the game is being played today, 2023. And it has been for a little while now. Social media has changed a lot, man. It has changed a lot in the game. So that's just an aspect you have to deal with. Like I say, in her defense, if I got 7, why would I give up 7 to only have 1? Might not be fair. Might not be something you feel like you can compete with, but you just gotta accept it. It's hard, but it's fair. And that's for my ladies. Trust me, I don't hate the player, nor do I hate the game. They both have been good to me. So I'm just speaking it on a woman's aspect. Just one part of it though. That's just one part. Now, flip side. Ladies, you have a guy, right? Y'all are in rotation. Same scenario as the first one. Y'all in rotation. You're getting time. You're getting taken on dates. You're getting attention. You're getting, you're getting all of this. You're the one. Okay. So you, being a lady, you want to take it to an exclusive relationship, meaning just one, just you. Okay, well, in the male's defense or point of view, if he's even thinking like this, a lot of men don't think in depth like this, but for the ones that do, you might be encountering one of those type of guys. So this is what he's thinking. Okay, when a woman asks the man to be exclusive with him. Okay. All right. So it's a lot of things. Well, majority or a lot of women, they say men cheat, right? Well, if you don't want to cheat, if you don't want to be cheated on or decrease those chances of being cheated on, then you might want to get to know the man you really with. That's one, get to really know the man you with, so you can really see where you can fill in those areas of need. And two, you have to understand what you're asking a man to do. And I think that's important as well. You're asking me to just be with you, cool, no problem. But I want to be sexed as much as I want to be sexed, which means whatever my sex drive is, you have to match that. Attention, comfort, being able to talk, being pleasant to be with and around, you have to be like that for me to want you to be around me, or to be in sync with with a excessive amount of time. What else? Cooking, cleaning, and all that stuff, that's only when you're cohabitating, which that could happen before you get into a relationship. So how are you in the house? Is this, you making it a home for me? Am I feeling like the visitor, or do I feel like this is mine too, or just I am here too? Like let's see, being understanding of time and what it would take for me to please you. That's another thing. Like basically, just narrowing it down to one girl, like, and you don't want nobody else, to talk to this guy. You're the only girl, or whatever the case may be. Like, these are things that a man wants, or you're asking a man to do. You're asking a man to be just focused on you, but you have to accommodate the things that he needs to just focus on you, and the things men want and the things women want or look for is totally different. So in the previous example I gave you, like benefits and just resources and things like that a woman can get from a man. Well, the things a man want from a woman is pretty much intangibles, things you really don't see. Respect, love, loyalty, physical affection, touch, sex, pretty much. Good attitude, all that. All of that stuff like that. Just being a decent person to the man. That will increase your chances of him not cheating and really being with you. You know what I'm saying? You sex him good. You can feed him. I'm sure you heard the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Or is you making sure the man fed. Like, it's things like that you would have to do to get what you want out of this. So that's what we be thinking. And that's pretty much all I wanted to hit on for this one. Like I said, this one for my fellas, but about the women. This is the third episode of this. I hope you guys got a lot of it. If you're tuned in all the way to now, I appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you tune in and follow your boy, man. Show Speaks 21. About the women for my fellas. District 1104, 702 Visions. We out.
You are now watching 702 Visions.
Shout out to y'all boys, man.